Good morning, amazing leaders. And today's question is, how strong is your support team? I want you to think about that for a minute. What would happen if you weren't able to go to work today? Who would do the things that you would normally do? And maybe one day out of the office isn't going to stop the company from turning over and doing what it needs to do. But what if you were out of the office and it was unplanned for a week or for a month or for longer? Would your support team be able to pick up the reins from where you left off and continue to not only run the business, but also to ensure that its success in the future would be what you want it to be? For some of us, we don't like the fact that other people know how to do our jobs and can actually potentially do it better than us. And for others, it gives us great sense of strength knowing that there are people around us that can do our jobs and can do it better as well sometimes. I'd encourage you today to think about that. How strong is your support team? Will set you on a journey of trialing and making sure that actually people can pick up the baton and they can run with it, especially in unexpected circumstances. Now, we don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next, and I don't want to put people's minds to worry, but it would be great if you could set up a situation where people were forced into making those decisions, but it was actually planned and choreographed on your part so that they had to deal with an emergency and you weren't around. That way, then you can look at it and actually analyse how well they did. They can see where they were strong in certain areas and maybe weak in other areas, and you can work on both of those things. So I'd encourage you today to analyse yourself, your team, and even if you're just a one-person organisation, you'll have a network and support team around you. Your friends and families, your mentors, and people like that. They're also part of your team. How strong is that? That's down to you. You have to build them up. You have to train them. You have to train yourself to be able to give over power and authority. Sometimes we've often worked our whole life to get that, and then we're asking you to give it over again as well. But it's important that we do that so that the strength of the organisation and the business and the whole team can actually do well even if you're not around. I hope that's helpful. I hope you will have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.